everyone. I'm Cheryl Ward, and I'm here with Chrissy Martin again, and we are going to talk about some new wines.
Yes.
Tell us about this one, another red, which I'm breaking out in my red. I have to tell you guys that like the white, if you give it a little try here and there, don't be discouraged by all the reds. This could be a good one.
You know, it's amazing, and especially Italian reds. I say if you aren't a big red person, start with Italian reds. They're always a little bit smoother, a little bit earthy, which allows you to appreciate that tannin a little bit better. And then when you move on to other wines, that tannin isn't so overpowering.
I'm going to agree with you. Like the California reds and me, we don't mix very well.
The tannin's very strong. It's very distinct. For example, the wine we're getting ready to try is made from a winery called Vinicola Resta. And it's a small family-run winery. It's a dad and his son and his wife, and they've been doing this grandfathers and grandfathers and grandfathers ago. And they haven't changed much. I mean, they changed the technology where they need to, but what I love about this wine is it's very rustic. If you think old world Italy, this is what you're getting. Because they want you to have that earthy feeling. They want you to have that subtle fruit, that smooth finish. So try it, see what you think, because there's a little bit more tannin, a lot more earth than you would have in some of the cleaner wines.
It has a spicy smell.
It does. It has a nice little, you can catch it on so good. I love it. We're going to make you a wine pro by the end of this.
Right? It is. It has more spice going in. It's not as fruity starting, but if you don't like fruity, this would be a really good one to try.
And what's great too is if you'll notice, it's not the same kind of fruit. You know, we've had some that have like really bright red fruits, like strawberries. This is almost more like a nice plum, you know, something a little more subtle. And so you get a little fruit, a little juice in there, a little soft tannin on the finish. I always think of this wine as like a curl up by the fire. Like I feel like it makes me warm and fuzzy on the inside.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that heat right here.
Yes.
Which is great because it's crazy how grapes can change in flavor and taste like such a different fruit.
Right.
This does have kind of that plum and spice, and like you're saying, you just think of fire and a big fuzzy blanket.
Yeah, it just kind of warms you up. It's what you would think of a nice old world Italian wine. And what's neat, this is actually a blend. It's an approved blend, so the name is Salice Salentino. But it's a blend of 80% Negromaro and 20% Malvasia Nero, which is just to kind of round the grape out at the end, the flavor
and
profile.
I like that Negromaro grape. It's a pretty good grape.
It is. It's, it's an unappreciated grape. I mean, it really has a lot of body to it and a lot of fruit, and they do so many unique things with it, but a lot of people don't know what it is. So I'm glad you enjoy it.
Now, don't get me wrong, you California fans. I do like California wines. I am a Napa-born girl, so I don't have any haters. But Italian wines, for me personally, I tend to like the reds. I won't say much about the white because I do like some of my white California wines.
But I think central southern Italian wines are made to eat with food. And they're grown in areas that are completely surrounded by the ocean.
Yeah.
And in the center, they've got, rolling hills of cultivation and also forests where they hunt. So they've got these wines that are just made to pair.
Some good pasta and poultry or steak would be, like you're saying, I just want to curl up now and eat.
Yeah, cheers.
Well, cheers. I'm Cheryl Ward, and this is Chrissy Martin, and we're here with Martin Ulisse, Wine and Imports, so check us out on Facebook. We'll see you next time.